4 or 5 years ago, Donald Trump made a comment about the California wildfires that their forestry practices could be better, their management and all that. You know, they believe in, you know, nature. You see their commercials on TV, come see our nature. Well, you got to keep nature on a leash, or one day it's going to say, I can't maintain myself no more, and you got one of them big huge fires and you're burning a couple of thousand people's houses down, and you know, none of that is any good. And how much does all that cost? All them hundreds of years old trees, you know, burnt to the ground, all them people's big old mansions burnt to the ground, when you could have done some forestry maintenance practices and avoided a lot of that. But Donald Trump was exactly correct when he was talking about the forestry management, talking about the understory. The understory is what's underneath the trees that you want to save. So all this vegetation back here, it would be understory. See the big pine tree that you want to save, well, you want to chop that stuff down and get it down on the ground. You know, chop all this vegetation down, work around the trees that you want to save. We're using a roller chopper for this job, but there's forestry mulching machines that are on tracks that can get up the sides of some of them slopes over there in California. But anyway, you get all this understory down on the ground, and then you have a controlled burn, and you can control the fire, and the fire doesn't get so hot underneath the trees you're wanting to save that it burns everything up. You can take it from this, you know, all that vegetation down on the ground underneath your pine tree, you know, to this out here, and have your fire go across it, and it doesn't get hot enough to cause any damage. In Florida, we have our agriculture commissioner, Wilton Simpson's actually agriculture man instead of a plucked politician. And talk about creating jobs, you know, you can put quite a few people to work all over this country doing this very thing right here, and make your forest better, prettier, maintain them, and have way less wildfires to go through and burn people's houses up that you can't control because they get so hot. You get this stuff down on the ground, and you can control it. You make the fire do what you want it to do instead of what a fire wants to do. Trump was right.